Hey guys, it's Riley, and I'm trying something a little bit new with this video. This video is an interview format, and I'm talking to a couple who happens to be my grandparents about their marriage and their love and some of the trials that they've been through and how they've overcome them. And I'm excited to share it with you, and I hope you enjoy.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
My name is Bob Rehl. Was born in 1942, so that makes me 80 years old.
I'm Anna. I was 19 when I met Bob.
We've been married 56 years. We have 8 children, 45 grandchildren, 19 great-grandchildren.
What was your first impression of each other?
Well, I had multiple impressions of Bob when I first met him.
The way this all came about was that I was living in the men's YMCA. We had talked to the girls' YWCA, and they wanted to get their girls and the guys together and have a party.
And Bob was a party animal, and I was not a party animal. One girl from the Y approached me about going to the party at the Y. I said no, I didn't want to do that because I would have much rather stayed home and read a book. I reluctantly agreed to go because I felt like I was doing her a favor. I walked in there, I thought, oh, I don't think that I want to be here. And I was very shy at that time, so therefore I just wished I hadn't come. And then Bob walked in and I thought, well, he looks interesting. The first thing I thought was that he dressed nicely because he always liked to wear like 3-piece suits.
Double-breasted blazers.
And so I thought he was good looking, but I didn't think that he should know that because I felt like he already knew it. He looks like he owns the place and he thinks he owns all the women. So I will start to talk to these guys that I don't think are that great because I'm definitely not going to increase that guy's big head.
Oh, I thought she was a hottie. I really did. She was very good looking, shy, very shy. She had big earrings on. I remember that. She had great big earrings on.
They weren't big. They
were big.
They were long and
They were.
dangly. They had little coins on them that kind of went like this, and there was 3 layers of them, so they were kind of long.
I walked her home, and then the next date I had with her, I told her I'm going to marry you, and she laughed and thought I was nuts, but I did.
Was there ever a time you thought your marriage wouldn't last?
Yes, because I think it was finances. If I hadn't been raised in a home where I saw divorce and knew the repercussions, I think that I could have easily said, I'm not going to deal with this financial situation and I'm just going to find a different way to handle it myself because I'm a control freak sometimes. But then as I tried to think about what it would be like to go through all the repercussions of divorce and would it be worth it, or would it be more worth it to spend that time and effort trying to work through our problems, I decided that it would be best for us to just work through the problems, even though I didn't always have a lot of hope with the financial situation.
I would say one of the worst times was when she went through her change.
Menopause, yes.
What was hard for you about that?
Well,
I was crazy.
yeah, really. It's kind of like you could do nothing right. I could do absolutely nothing right. Nothing. I mean, if I gave her a gold brick, she'd have wanted silver. You know, I mean, that's how bad it was. I worked twice as hard, and I wasn't home. I thought, well, you know, I'm not going to go home and listen to this. I'm going to go to work.
I do think, though, that women need extra understanding and compassion at the time that they're going through menopause because you end up feeling like people don't like you and then you like yourself less. But that's when you need extra love, and it's hard because it comes at the same time that your kids are leaving home.
What's the best gift Anna ever gave you?
Oh, the best gift Anna ever gave me was our children. She truly gave me all her love, all the time. I wouldn't know what to do without her.
What scares you about the phase of life you're currently in?
Being separated from one another. The thing that concerns us both is how we will respond to being without the other one while we wait to be resurrected. And the most comforting thing about this stage of our life is the fact that we know that we've been sealed together for time and all eternity.
If you were to ask me what I would do different, I don't think I'd do anything different. I am at peace with how I've raised my kids, relationship with my wife. I just, when I go, I just want all my kids and my wife to know that I love you all very, very much. And I'm really grateful that you are my family. That's all
And
I have to say.
I guess what I have to say is that for all of our posterity, I hope that they all have the opportunity and desire to be sealed as families, and that hopefully they're careful enough to select someone that loves them and that they truly love, because even though the world tells you that marriage is not worth it today, that you know that you can live together without having to make any kind of paper or commitment or whatever, I think there's a lot to be said for commitment. It's such a peaceful thing to know that somebody loves you and that you love them and that you care about each other and that you can be sealed for time and all eternity. And if I were able to give that gift to any of my posterity, I would.